Just first of all, what's your initial thoughts on this game?
I thought we played well. I thought a lot of areas of the game we've improved on since the start of the year, and we've been playing some good hockey the last probably month here. And we haven't seen necessarily the wins and losses or the wins in terms of results, but we've been playing good hockey. Did a lot of good things tonight. Got to stay out of the box. We're having big breakdowns that are kind of killing us right now. And this is the last game we played against East GR was the same thing. We're up 2-1 going into the third, and we lose 4-2 on 2 breakaways. So it's one of those things where we got to get better. Still, we got to finish. And but I think in general we're playing decent hockey going into the playoffs.
This game started off fast and furious 2-2, and then it slowed right down. And then third period, what do you attribute that to?
Well, I think there's a few penalties in the second. Kind of slows things down. I thought we played pretty well in the second, but we had those opportunities and we didn't finish. So we outshot them 10-3 in the second, but we didn't have anything to show for it. So that kind of hurt us, and you see that time and time throughout the season where we've either been tied or up 1 goal, had opportunities, haven't been able to finish, and then it comes back to kind of get us in the end. So I think that's kind of what happened there in the second, and then the third was pretty furious, like you said. But we just, big breakdowns killed us.
Fast forward here, you still have one more game in the regular season.
Yes.
But talk about the postseason a little bit and just the draw that you have. You got the winner of Freeland and Goodwin? No, Freeland and Mount Pleasant.
Correct. Yeah.
Just talk about what you're expecting. Who's going to come out. How do you see this playing out?
Yeah, it should be. It's obviously a new region for us. We're always going north with Cadillac and the Sioux and those teams up north. So this is different for us, different since I've been here. So in our division, it's Mount Pleasant, Freeland, Nouvelle, which is the Saginaw Nouvelle. So they're a combo team, and then us. So we actually got the bye for the first round. So Freeland, Nouvelle will play on Monday versus Mount Pleasant, and then we'll play the winner of that on Wednesday, a week from tonight. We did play Mount Pleasant last Friday. We lost them 3-1, but they're a good team. They're a solid team, but I think we were right there with them too. And it was one of those close games till the end again. And we probably our last 3 games have been identical like that. So we're certainly not scared of that playoff draw, and I think it's going to be good competition for us.
On the other side is Flint Powers, correct or not?
Yes.
And
yes.
You've seen them too, and they're perennially a very good team.
Always a very good team for sure. They always come out of that regional. So for us to some people thought maybe we got an easier draw, but it's going to be the same type of teams. You trade the Sault Ste. Marie for Flint Powers in that department. And, it's going to be tough. I know Freeland Nouvelle Saginaw Nouvelle was always a good program, and I think this year with the addition of Freeland, they're a pretty good team. They've beaten Mount Pleasant before, so it's going to be a very, very competitive pre-region, and then most likely Flint Powers will come out of the other side.
Talk about your last game here.
I don't know. It's definitely wanted to get the win, but it's rough, especially going up 2-1, and then giving them that second goal. And it's just coming out of that second period, we felt that we had them on the edge, but then just getting that quick goal for them definitely put us behind. So we had to battle the rest of the way back.
2 goals. Describe them both.
The first one, just got in Sterling. I was going to the net. Sterling was going wide. Threw it to the front, and the guy caught it. Just dropped it right in his skates and went right over it and just left it right there for me back in it. And the second one, we'd had the Powers bank play. So it's pretty like you win it back, and one guy flies his zone, got on a breakaway, goalie left it top corner open, so going for it.
Now the second one, is that a called play, or is that something that you do every face-off, or?
It's called, and coach will tell us when, and he'll look at their D, see if they're cheating a little bit, and depending on that, we'll call a play. So.
Talk about the season in general. It's not been a good year in terms of record, but you guys have been playing hard, and coach says that he gives credit to you and the seniors kind of keeping everybody on board. How has it been? I mean, as the season.
Well, definitely 2 wins. We want to get a lot more than that, but we've been in almost every single game. There's been one game that we haven't been in this whole season, and that was our first game in the Sioux. So, but coming into playoffs, we're all excited for that. We got 1 regular season game left, so we want to prove to everybody that we're not a 2-win team, and we're hoping to get that regional title under our belts.
Talk about the regional itself. You're a different regional this year. I mean, usually you go north with Cadillac and the Sioux and stuff. You're going east this year. Is that good, bad? Does it matter?
We don't really know who we're going to be playing, but it's definitely a fresh start, and it's going to feel good to play against another team instead of Cadillac. But we got the bye this year, so 2 games will get us that regional, and that's all we're concentrating on.
What do you guys have to do to win the regional?
Definitely, we got to bury some pucks in front of the net. Like if you watch the game tonight, there's a bunch of pucks. We got the puck, shot it from the point, laying there, and nobody is finishing it, and that's how we got to get it. We got to get those garbage goals.
How do you get garbage goals? Is that just an effort thing, or is it just, do you make that? I mean, how does those come about?
Coach Daniels told us, like, you got to be a man in front of the net, and when that puck's laying there, it's you versus him, and he's going to slash it and hit you, and you got to give it right back to him. And you got to put that puck back there.
What's the future hold for you? Because I think I heard during senior night you wanted to play some junior hockey. Are you playing junior hockey, or?
I haven't had any offers yet, but I'm going to be going to tryouts and see what I can do. I'm going to be working out after the season, hopefully, after we make a good playoff run. And then I'm going to see what's going on.